Hi and welcome to a new video. In this video I will take you to 4 archaeological sites in Cusco. I will take you to Sacsayhuaman, not Sacsayhuaman but Sacsayhuaman. And I will take you to Qorikancha, Puca Pucara and to Tambomachay. And in addition to the 4 archaeological sites, I will also take you to the Temple of Sun. Enjoy this video!
Raúl, my name is Raúl, yo soy el guía para este tour. I am a guide for this tour. El city tour, the city tour. Archaeological site, you will need to show or have the touristic ticket. Si no lo tiene el boleto turístico, if you don't have the touristic ticket, necesita comprar. You will need to buy.
The religious complex of Qorikancha in the Inca capital at Cusco contained the Temple of the Sun, which was not only the most sacred site in the Inca religion, but was considered the very center of the Inca world. The site was also known as the Golden Enclosure and was dedicated to the highest gods in the Inca pantheon, such as the creator god Viracocha, the moon goddess Kila, and especially to Inti, the god of the sun. Many trapezoid doorways and windows allowed access and light to enter the interior spaces.
Impressed.
Little remains today except some section of its fine stone walls which hint at the site's once massive size and the legendary stories which tell of the enormous quantity of gold used to decorate the temples and its golden garden.
Cusco Citadel. Aquí, here. Okay.
That's to see all the rest of it. Pasa ya el resto.
¿Cómo fue la técnica para introducir? How was the technique for the introduction? Here, in this wall. Probablemente el tallador, probably the carver, al colocar el siguiente bloque, after put the next blocks, fracturó esta esquina. The stone nail,
Yeah.
put the other stone block, after that polish. No? It's perfect.
Using the fine masonry skills for which the Inca have rightly become famous, the massive walls of the complex were built from large stone blocks finely cut and fitted together without mortar. The large curved western wall was particularly noted for its form and elegant regular masonry. Most walls also leaned slightly inward as they rose in height, a typical feature of Inca architecture. The layout of the site as seen from above actually resembled a sun with rays shining out in all directions. These were the sacred Sacsayhuaman, physical and cosmic roads, of which there were 41, which led to an impressive 328 sacred sites. Cusco itself was deliberately laid out to represent a jaguar, and Qorikancha was located at the tail. In typical Inca symmetry, the second most important sacred site in the city, Sacsayhuaman, was located at the head. Qorikancha was also built where the city's 2 greatest rivers of Huaman and Tambomachay met. In the archaeological complex of Qorikancha, there are only carved rocks that could not be destroyed by the Spaniards. Little remains of the trails and aqueducts, neither are the enclosures, the deposits or the baths. In spite of this is the complex archaeological site in which we can observe different constructions. We observe in Qorikancha, the sites we describe were without a doubt very important sanctuaries for the Incas. Despite the destruction suffered by the complex during the colony, what can be seen in it today is still impressive and colossal. Underground chamber made in the inner part, low portion of the great crack in such a way that floors, ceilings, walls, tables, and cupboards are carved in a single gigantic rock. It is said that this subterranean chamber could have been used to embalm corpses of the Orions, and also a place of human sacrifices and flames. It can be considered as a slaughter room. It's presumed that on top of the Great Rock, the indigenous people observed astronomy. They used this method to measure the time, to establish the seasons, and to worship the sun, the moon, Venus, and the stars. It's on the big rock and very close to the Intihuatana, the zigzagging canal part of a small hole, and moves downwards in inclined plane and broken line with 10 forks. One of these branches leads to the liquid to the underground chamber or sacrificial room. The liquid is considered as blood and could be considered as a sacrifice for the gods. Sacsayhuaman is a Quechua word that can be translated as Saqsay, satisfied, and Huaman, hawk, meaning the place where the hawk is satisfied. It is believed that the complex was given this name due to the presence of the hawks, and legends tell of the Inca who fed a hawk that landed on his shoulders. Current theories argue that the complex served as a fortress as well as a ceremonial center, but the truth is that no one is really sure exactly what Sacsayhuaman was before the Spanish invaded, at which point it was used as a fortress.
Peace, power, and wisdom. Jack, Condor, Huaman, and Snake. No Irish use the three special words. The Indian trilogy, similar than these pictures, like this one. How many tons has the huge stone blocks located in Sacsayhuaman? Here in that direction. Compounded by 125-135 tons. The medium size, approximately 80-90 tons.
There is another theory about the name of the structure. The theory claims that all of Cusco was laid out to form a puma shape. When seen from above, this is plausible as the puma was a very sacred animal to the Inca people. If this is the case, Sacsayhuaman was in the place of the animal's head. One of the translations of the word Sacsayhuaman is puma, and that this animal is the one who watch and take care of everything. The archeological complex is located 2 kilometers north of the main square of the city of Cusco and rests 3,700 meters above sea level. It's the highest part of the city of Cusco and covers an area of more than 3,000 hectares on a hill surrounded by huge mountains. The site has beautiful landscapes and is home to a great diversity of plants and animals, as llamas and hawks can also be found here in large numbers.
We got to the top!
Sacsayhuaman was the most important military base of the Inca Empire and has been compared in greatness with the Roman Colosseum. The whole structure is a hugely impressive work of engineering and is considered one of the most impressive Inca structures that will remain in Peru forever. Huaman was constructed during the reign of the Inca Pachacuti and his successors. Its massive, well-built walls remain today as a testimony not only to Inca power but also the skills of Inca architects and their progressive buildings and knowledge of stone masonry. The first structure of Sacsayhuaman was made using only mud and clay, as was typical in Inca buildings, and following Inca leaders gradually replaced the clay bricks with the enormous stones that you see today. In fact, many of these stones are over 100 tons and more than 4 meters in height. The fortress was the largest of many structures built by the Incas. Built on a platform of rock high above the capital, it took over 50 years and 20,000 men to build this incredible Sacsayhuaman. It may not surprise you to hear that the Inca were incredibly skilled at stonework. It was a part of their normal culture to quarry and shape enormous rocks and to move them with a system of ropes, logs, and levers. Puca Pucara houses enclosures such as inner squares, canals, aqueducts, baths, and a well-known ancient road, which should have been part of the network of Inca roads. The buildings are built with rocks of different sizes. Puca Pucara presents the surface of the rocks very uneven compared to other archaeological sites. The name Puca Pucara means red fort and is due to the location of the archaeological group and to the existence of some circular enclosure. Red is the color of the earth. The name of this place was used from the 20th century. The stones used to build most of the walls are very irregularly shaped, stacked together in kind of a here and there manner to create walls that are functional, but lacking very much beauty as far as architecture goes. Because of this, it is possible that the buildings and walls were built in somewhat of a rush, because the military headquarters that Puca Pucara became was thought to be needed very quickly. When it was first built, differently sized and shaped stones that now appear grey may have actually been a red color due to all the iron in the limestone used in the walls. The archaeological complex of Tambomachay is also known as the Baños de Inca, and it is one of the most important Inca buildings. This is due to the great masonry and the incredible work with the stones that form its walls. It has an astonishing subterranean hydraulic system, and this is very simply to explain. The Inca civilization referred to the water as life-giving deity. The Incas worship water as the source of life. Tambomachay has an extraordinary hydraulic system. Two underground channels carved in detail on the rock carry a constant flow of clean water throughout the year. This one comes from a pozo located in a higher level and pours its water in a small pozo of stone located in the lower level. This pool had to be a ceremonial source in which the Inca and his court worshipped the water. Now, specialists have not been able to determine the source of the clean water. The gentle noise of the flow of water produces peace in the environment. The space in which it was built gives Tambomachay an atmosphere of tranquility. In addition, it is one of the best examples of the skill of the Inca architects to preserve the harmony between the constructions and the landscape. Thank you for watching this video. If you haven't subscribed yet, you can hit the subscribe button and then you won't miss out any other travel video. And if you like this video, give a thumbs up and see you next time. Bye bye!